Okay, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are good. Sorry I'm late. I had to run to town. I forgot to change my clocks back last night. Oh my gosh. A fatal paper cut. That's so funny. I literally forgot to change my clocks. I just said that to myself. Good morning, you guys. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, these time changes, man. Sometimes I don't know. I can't take it. I know. Well, I get out of my truck from going to town, and then I'm like, okay, it says nine something. And then I come in here and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, why don't all my clocks say 10? I'm like, oh crap. I go, I forgot to change the clocks back last night. Good morning, sugar. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are good. Oh, man, I'm glad it's Sunday. I need a break from, everything. I like our Sunday morning coffees. So last week I had it scheduled for, what time did I start? 10:30 last week. And last night Chad's like, what time are you doing your coffee and chat tomorrow? I said, probably about the same time, 10:30. He goes, Christy. He goes, nobody drinks coffee at 10:30. I'm like, I do. He's like, no, you gotta go wait. He goes, you gotta go early. He's like, most people are up at like 6, 7 in the morning drinking coffee. So for those of you that are, I'm sorry. I am not that early of a person. Good morning. What, baby? Right here though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink coffee though all throughout the day. I don't know about you guys, but like I'll drink it all throughout the day. And I'm one of those that like at 11 o'clock at night, I can make some coffee and I'll drink some coffee and I'm fine. Like it doesn't keep me up like it does some people. So I can drink coffee all throughout the day. Yeah, I just find no joy before like 9 in the morning. Like it's too early for me to get up. Well, that's because we're late people though. We go to bed really late. So, anyways, hope you guys are good. All right, so Sugar sent me. So last week I read a poem. This week Sugar sent in a poem. If anybody has anything that they want to share for next week, for next Sunday, doesn't have to be a poem. It can be whatever. Just make sure you get that to me before then. Good morning, Mrs. Nobody. Oh, I've never had an iced coffee. I never have. I don't know what it tastes like, but if it tastes anything like cold coffee, I'm not interested. Yep, nope, never had iced coffee. I'm not one of those like I just drink regular like Folgers or Maxwell coffee with my Coffee Mate French vanilla creamer. Oh, Deli, some amaretto in your coffee. I know a lot of people put Bailey's in their coffee. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, I wanted to tell you guys, so I am, I'll share the poem and then we'll get into some other stuff. Just today I turned 63. Oh my gosh, Dilly, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, I used to work at a liquor store. I managed a liquor store. I worked there for, oh my gosh, 11 years. And amaretto is a big thing. Like, there's people that's all they get. They'll swear by amaretto. I've had it, but amaretto is one of those drinks where, like, because it's got low alcohol content, so you can, you'll be drinking it and everything will be fine, and you'll be like, oh, I don't even feel a thing, and until you go to stand up. Oh, see, Dilly, everyone's wishing you a happy birthday. That's awesome. Oh, Lisa, I know. I'm having problems. Nobody's getting notifications. I have some people that are like, I don't even get notified of your video until the next day, which is crazy. Oh, good morning, Charlotte. So yeah, me and Chad were talking, and man, it is so draining, you guys, doing these cases. Like, Chad was like, you need to take a break. He's like, it's all day, every day, and you're just into this case, and you're just, constantly working. And he's like, you need to, like, balance things out. Good morning, Stephanie. He's like, you need to balance things out. He goes, so, it might be in your benefit to take a little break. So I was like, well, Hannah, you got to turn that down. I was like, I go, well, I can't tomorrow. I go, tomorrow's my coffee and my chat with my people. Yeah. Oh my gosh, see, that's so crazy. My notification said you would be on at 1:30. See, I don't know what's going on. But I was like, good morning, Laughing Stack. But I was like, it can't be today. I go, it can't be my Sunday. I got to have my Sunday coffee with my people and everything like that. So oh, that's so crazy, Karma. I don't get it. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let's just talk about that for a second. So Kiki, one of my members, sent me a link to, apparently Megan made a series of videos the other night. I guess she was drunk. I clicked on one last night, and I got maybe like a few minutes into it, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. Like, Chad's like, shut that off. He goes, I can't even listen to that. Did y'all hear it? Now, I am not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to, like, put this woman down. But why would you make videos like that and put them out there? I mean, did y'all hear it? She was like, I guess she was wasted. That's what everybody's been saying. So I don't know if that's fact, but that's what everybody's been saying. And she was like crying and like I can't believe that people are making me feel this way, and like I'm so sad, and people just wish I would jump off a bridge, and the internet is the internet, right? Good morning, Candy. Listen, I have no beef with this lady outside of her coming out the way that she did. She came out, she said what she said. Morning, do you know? She came out, she said what she said, and I mean, listen, when you're dealing with a high profile case that's nationwide and you want to come out and put yourself in the middle of that and say the things that you said, and you want to come out and tell the story that you told, I mean, you just have to expect to get, oh my God, it was titled drunk. You have to expect to get some criticism for that. You have to expect people to ask questions. You have to expect people to basically tear apart what you say, because that's what we've had to do this entire case. So when you come out and you say something, like, just expect that to be, and like, I personally don't have any, no skin in this game with this lady. So, I mean, I told Chad last night, I go, oh, I feel bad. I go, why? Like, she's crying like that. And Chad's like, listen, this lady's just looking for attention. He goes, I've said that since the first time she came out. But it's like, I mean, to come out and make those videos, sugar, but to come out and make those videos like that, like, either you're looking for attention, either you're wanting people to feel bad for you, or, I mean, I don't know what her angle is. Hello, Codswallop. Good morning. I mean, that's just crazy to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just, oh, good morning, Muse News. I can't deal with it. Did you see Muse News? Did you see Megan's drunk rant videos that she made? Now, I'm not a jerk. I'm not a jerk of a person. I'm not a crappy person. Like, I feel bad for people, and I always do. Like, I'll watch a movie and, it's just like I have this where I feel for people, right? But Chad's like, don't feel bad for her. He's like, she's just looking for attention. Like, she's trying to get famous. And Chad tells me all the time, he's like, as much as you don't like Sammy, he's like, you're helping make her famous. Wait, I heard it. My husband heard it. We were in shock. I asked her if, in her opinion, did she think Kylie was as drunk as Kylie's friend described Kylie. I know. But you know what? And that's my problem with the lady. And I told her that. I straight up told her that. Yeah, karma, me too. But I straight up told that lady that. I said, listen, I don't know you personally. I told this to Megan. I'm like, I don't know you personally. So I got no beef with you. I said, or not personally, but I said, my problem with you is, I said, you were just another person from that town that wanted to come out and basically bash Kylie and stand up for the teens. I go, you didn't come out of there. You didn't come out the gate, wanting to stand up for Kylie. So that's my problem with you. That's my problem with everybody from that town. Not one person has. So you guys know. I don't want to even go there this morning. It was so crazy, though, for her to do that. I'm like, oh, my God. And do you know the word? Like, not for nothing, but a lot of people are going to feel bad for her. And that's exactly what she wants. Now, I'm not being cold-hearted. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being a jerk. Like, she just, oh, Muse News, bless your heart. Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, I can't get behind that lady. Exactly, Candy. She put herself in this position. And that's just all there is to it. She chose this herself. Exactly, Codswallop. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to, real quick, I'm going to pull up Sugar. I'm going to share your poem now, if that's cool. She wrote this for summer, and I'm gonna read it to you, and then we'll get back to some other stuff. Babe, you got to turn that down because all people can hear is that. There's something about her, you guys. I just can't. I can't. There's just something about her. I can't. I just don't have it in me to, I have empathy for the victim. I have empathy for people that deserve it. I have, it just, maybe it's the life I've led. Maybe it's just the life that I've had. And I've always had to be strong, and I've always had to be, independent. And I've always been like tough, not like lifted weights tough. I'm talking like internally, like I'm a strong person. So maybe it's that. And I just see her as, she's presenting herself as this weak-minded, weak person. Like, you came out, you wanted to be part of this case, you put yourself in it, and now you're just crying and wanting everybody to feel sorry for you. And I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. Oh my God. Karma, I read your thing as I was taking a sip of my coffee and I almost choked to death on my coffee because I started to laugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me yes, I love it. Thank you, Michael. I like these Sunday morning chats. All right, so let me pull up her poem and I'm gonna read that to you guys. Is that cool, Sugar? Is it fine if I read it right now? No, she wrote this for Summer Wells, and she wrote it for the year mark when it had been a year since she'd been missing. I'm just waiting to hear back from her to make sure it's fine. Okay. All right, let me pull this up for you guys. I'll read it to you. Okay. Hold on, I gotta zoom in here. Okay. Uh-oh. I zoomed in too much. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. All right. Beautiful baby. Born into a cold, sad world. But despite the odds, you grew to be a beautiful little girl until one sad day. They say you got gone. No trace of you anywhere. Just taken from your home. They claimed to search high, claimed to search low, but they still can't figure out, Summer, where did you go? Now here we are after one very long year. Millions of people continue to shed tears. Tears for a baby that we never even knew. I just hope wherever you are, you can feel the love we have for you. Beautiful baby, we will never forget. It doesn't matter that we haven't found you yet. Always on our minds and forever in our hearts, we'll continue the search until the world falls apart. Summer Moon Wells, you are the world's child. Wherever you may be, I hope you're safe, free, and wild. Written on June 14th, 2022, for the 1-year vigil of Summer Moon Utah Wells. Sugar, that is so pretty. I love that. That was so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That was very nice. Yeah, I like poetry. I've always been into it. Hey, Mayor R, welcome. You made it. Did you get a notification? Oh, see, no notifications. People are getting the wrong times too. Like some people are like, it said you were going on at 1:30. It said here 1:45. Some people aren't even getting notified until tomorrow. So I think that's so insane. Oh, hoping for answers. You didn't. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on with that, you guys. But I want to thank you all so much for being here. Here, let me pull that up, sugar. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why some people are, some people aren't. I'm not sure about that. So oh yeah, that was so sweet. I thought they were clapping. She said that's funny. Oh, thank you, Karma. Oh, Candy, yeah, I've been writing them for a long time. Sparkly blues. Oh my gosh, you know, good morning, Trish the Dish. Honestly, okay. First thing I want to say is, all right, let's talk about this for a minute. First thing I want to say is, I don't know enough about this. I did not watch Ikmel's Michael, it was supposed to be 9 o'clock and then I was late. Or no, it was supposed to be 8:45 and then I was late. And then I switched over to 9:10, but I came in just a few minutes early. Okay, so let's talk about AWP for a second, okay? Now, I do not watch Ikmel's channel, but that's where I was told that the information was. So I went over there real quick and I was like, what is going on? Right. So I had to have somebody in chat. Like, I was like, they were like, go back to the beginning. I'm like, I'm not going back to the beginning. Like, somebody just let me know what the hell is going on. So somebody had told me, and then me too, Candy, honestly. Okay, so anyway, so I go over there. I'm like, okay, I find out what's going on. I'm like, okay. Now, let me tell you this. I don't know if this is true or not. Okay, I put this out in a post. I also addressed this last night. I don't know if this is true. Can y'all hear my TV right now? If you guys can hear my TV, tell me, because I need to turn that down because it's loud. It's my daughter. She puts it on and then walks away. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it down. Okay, guys, sorry. All right, now I will say this. I don't know if that is true. But I will say this. If he did do that, then absolutely he should have to pay for it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is, if he did not do this, and the reason I say this is because I find it very odd. Now, let me make this very clear. I am not defending somebody that would do something like that, okay? Because I don't know if he did it or not. This is just where my thought process is because I haven't researched into this enough, okay? So nobody get mad at me. All right? Okay. I just find it odd that charges were just brought, like, he was just indicted. This was just brought to attention on November 3rd. Okay. This is as far as I know. So if I'm wrong, you guys can tell me. But as far as I know, this was just brought up to attention on November 3rd. And he's being ordered to go back to Utah to address this. Okay. Now they're saying that this happened 30 years ago. Now, my thing is, and the other thing is that all we have is an email. If I'm correct, I could be wrong because, like I said, I have not been into this, but all we have is an email from the victim, the girl, saying she's talking to him, right? Saying this is what you did to me, whatever, whatever. And then from the Adventures with Purpose email address, which I don't know why he would have used that. But from that address, she got an email back, and I guess that he admitted to everything in the email. Now, I will say this. Things like emails and shit can be faked. Okay? Timing is everything, right? I just think it's weird that it's just coming out now. Like, my thing is, like, okay, if it was his little cousin, the aunt and the uncle 30 years ago when this happened, why the hell weren't charges pressed way back then? Why? What kind of aunt and uncle, right? The cousin's parents are going to, or are not going to press charges, are not going to do anything for 30 years. Okay, now the other thing is, I know a lot of people are like, maybe Chucky is trying to silence him. My thing to that is he was already being silent. Like, he was not going to come out and release the tapes. They already told us that. They were like, nope, we're backing what the police say, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Really, kill shot. Okay, so like I said, I don't know, and I mean, honestly, Jared wasn't even there when Kylie was found. So I think if he did do this, I think to put the rest of AWP with him, like Doug and Nick, who actually were there when Kylie was found, I think to like to just go after them and put them all in the same group is kind of, that's not really fair to them, is it? Unless even if they knew about it, though, right? Even if they knew, that's got nothing to do with Kylie. That's got nothing to do with Kylie's case. So, yes, if he did this, what a sick effort, right? She was just allowed to speak on it. Don't shoot the messenger, but there's official info out there that backs this up. I'm not saying this is or isn't true, but there is official info out there. See, okay, I don't know because I didn't look into it. He admitted it to her. Hold on. Where'd that go? Kill shot. He admitted it to her mother, so he says in the email, and they forgave him. See, that doesn't make any sense. What kind of mother is going to forgive somebody for that? I wouldn't. I sure as shit wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, that's just odd. Like, what kind of mother's like, oh, listen, you assaulted my daughter. You raped my daughter twice. But I forgive you. I mean, but Jared did say the whole group knows. He told everybody in the group. I mean, that's insane. That's crazy. I think anybody that does that to somebody should have to pay for that. That's all I'm saying. But again, you guys, I'm not gonna do that. I just don't know why in your right mind that you would use your company email address and confess, basically. Mayor, hold on, let me pull that up, Mayor. I'm not, let me tell you this again. I am not defending this guy, because if he did do this, then he should have to absolutely pay for it. He should be in jail. I think people who assault other people, listen, don't get mad at me, but eye for an eye. Okay? They'd never do it again. Like Chad said, if somebody gets caught stealing, you cut their freaking fingers off. Hey, they won't ever steal again, you know? But I'm just saying. Oh, okay, kill shot. Yeah, and if that's the case, then yeah, absolutely. Fucking hang him up, right? Oh, God, karma. Isn't that a bad thought? That's a terrible thought. Yeah, I also think, not for nothing, because if he did do this, then absolutely people should be on top of it and people should be trying to get the truth out and people should be all that. Um, um, sorry, I was reading the chat. But I do know that it is taking focus away from, Kylie, and not for nothing, but that's what they want. Mayor said, I love Doug, but never. See, I think I heard Jared one time on a panel. Like every other time I've seen Doug, honestly. Where are their family from? Do you guys know? Where's his family from? Is he from Utah? Oh, okay, yeah, Utah. Oh, Oregon. I don't know enough about it to say so. I mean, it's crazy, you guys. It really is. I mean, when I seen that, I was like, no freaking way, no way. And Chad goes, listen. He goes, whether it's true or not. He goes, the internet is gonna. He goes, this guy's life is over, because once you've been accused of that, it's done for. He goes, people on the internet are gonna tear his life. They're gonna tear that guy apart. Now, let me say this. Chad was not defending him. He was just saying that's how the internet is. Good morning, Mary. Yeah, kill shot. I'm with you. I mean, people have done a lot of crazier things. Oh, wait a second. I missed somebody. Somebody said the sister spoke out as well. She also said her family put her out. I also would like to know why Jared was living on the streets very deep. I know. When I went on Ickmel's page, he was reading some story that I guess was Jared had written. I don't know. But people in the chat were like, "Oh, yep, now he's going to blame his crappy childhood." There is no excuse for somebody that does that to a child. I just think, man, he's gone all this time a free man. How fucked up. I'm sorry. I don't like to cuss on Sundays. But how crazy is that? Mayor said he claims it was done to him. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, Steffi, I agree. Yep. Did not stop there. If this is all true, they need to talk to every. Absolutely. If he did that when he was 17 to his 9-year-old cousin, then I guarantee there was probably more than that throughout his life. You know, usually people that do stuff like that don't stop after one person. I try not to cuss on Sundays. I try, you guys. It's hard though, especially when you get on stuff like this. Dilly said, "But what if he's innocent?" Well, if he is innocent, then it's still all over for him because once you get labeled this, there's no going back. People will think that about you forever. Oh, wait a second. Embarrassing. So there's that. Is that? Oh my gosh, Texas. I'm so sorry that happened to you. What? Kill shot. Where'd that just go? Hold on. Oh my God. Well, he said he made a pact with the rest of his cousins that were doing it too to stop it and not allow it to happen anymore. So him and his what other cousins, a group, there was a group of them that were doing this. Okay, that's crazy. See, that's what karma, that's what my mother-in-law, because as soon as I heard this, I called her up. I'm like, you're not gonna freaking believe this. Um And I told her what was going on. She goes, "No." I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, that sick mother." And she's been trying to cancel. She got a membership with them when they first found Kylie. It's like she became a member and she's been trying to cancel it ever since they came out and said that they were going to back Ellie. She's been trying to cancel her membership and it will not let her. She's like, this is crazy." Exactly, James. Oh, that's crazy. But I mean, to let him do it for 30 years, and I'm sure, did she tell any other adults back then when it happened, like her mom or anybody? Really, Candy? She said she's been trying to cancel it for like a month now and it won't let her. Yeah, you better check, Karma. Oh, you have to go through Google Play? That's weird. She did. She reported it and got in trouble. Oh, see, to me, that's the parents, that's ridiculous because, well, yeah, I get it, Karma, especially if it's a young girl. But I mean, your parents are supposed to be there for you, right? If nobody else. Yep, I know. I wanted not. I was so pissed off at them, man, when they said they weren't gonna stand up for Kylie. I was so mad. Oh, okay. Um, yeah. So there's that. That's crazy. How do you forgive somebody? I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you right now, something like that ever happened to my child, they wouldn't go on for 30 years. I'm gonna tell you that. That's bullshit. Yeah, it would be pretty hard to fake some court documents for sure. I mean, you know what's crazy though is in his own way, he probably was like, okay, well, if I go and I help these people, like it'll wipe out my bad but that shit don't work. He was not Lisa. He was not there to find Kylie. You know what's crazy though is I was gonna show this in my live last night and I totally forgot about it. I have a picture. Now, what there's this guy. I've never seen any of his videos, but what's his name? Shogun or something like that. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I've never seen his videos, but what the hell's his name? I think it's Shogun or something like that. That's what's popping into my head. Oh, yeah, Shogun Cinema or Shotgun Cinema, whatever the hell his name is. He put out a tweet yesterday about I don't know if it was a tweet or if it was on or Cinema Shogun, whatever. Okay, he put out a thing that a letter or like a message to AWP, and he was like, something. He was talking about this stuff with Jared, and he's like, if you don't like this, then you guys need to take down the video of Kylie from your channel. And somebody responded to him, and they're like, is this some kind of threat? Is this some kind of blackmail? You know what I mean? I've never seen it. Like I said, I've never seen this guy's videos. Yeah, Pam. It's the cnyfamily@gmail.com. Let me put it in here. But I thought that was worded really weird when I saw that. I thought they are going to take down the YouTube video, CNY Family. See, I don't think that's a good thing. I know, done it. I know. And that's the hard part for me too, because I've been working. Well, listen, this is what happened. Before I started on the Kylie case, I was working on myself spiritually. I was trying to become my most awake self spiritually, everything, trying to become the best me, the most enlightened version of myself. So I was really working on myself. And then this case came about, and then I just got sucked into this case, and kind of my spiritual stuff kind of went to the side. Bobo, my dog's scratching at the door, which is not a good thing. But forgiveness, I know, because one of my biggest blockages is I hold grudges. I always have. I always have my whole life. If I have a problem with that. Like I have a problem forgiving people for things that they've done, and I hold grudges. But the problem with that though, it blocks me from moving on. It blocks me from moving forward. So I get what you're saying about that, about forgiveness and all of that. But at the same time, I don't know, honestly, if I could ever forgive somebody that did that to my child. Okay. Now, I do not think the AWP should take that video down. I think they want that video taken down because we're all digging into it and we're all finding things, and they can't have that. They don't want that anymore. So they want that video removed. I think that's bullshit. Even, this video has nothing to do with Jared or what he did. That's what I'm saying, Mayor Art. He wouldn't have went on and lived his life for 30 years. I'm going to tell you. Ugh. See, that pisses me off, Dana. Oh, Karma, I'm so sorry. Oh, Mary. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. That is terrible. See, I don't know if I can handle it. I don't. I think I might have killed him. Honestly. I'd probably be in prison for the rest of my life. See, I don't know that guy. So, I can't say nothing about that cinema guy. I had never seen him before. I have a very, very, very small group of people that I watch. That video, though, yeah, is the only thing we have that, explains this, that we can actually see something. Like, we can actually see what was in the vehicle. And, that video is important. Everybody needs to download that video before it gets taken down, because they will take it down, because it's the best thing to do for their reputation. They're going to feel like that. Yeah, they absolutely, Mayor. You know what? Release the rest of the freaking tapes. Exactly, Steffi. It's more of a wiping of Kylie, and that's what they're doing. Good morning, Jessie Lynn. Oh, Karma. She said, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone in chat. You guys are really wonderful people. A fatal paper cup. Yeah, release the rest of your tape. I mean, this is bullshit. I mean, it is, you guys. It is insane. Yeah, what else do you have to lose? Exactly. It's just, what are you doing, baby? You want a donut? Oh, Jesse, yes, we're all sending you love. And Karma and Mary and everybody else that had to endure shit like that. Oh, Karma, you get me sometimes, man. It's so funny. Kill shot, I am with you 100%. You never seen rage until you've seen me like that, right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, I just find it so hard to believe. I mean, not so hard. I find it so hard to believe that somebody's parents would be such assholes like that, And the worst part is the government, you know what okay, so say Oh, thank you, Muse News. So stay with me on this for a second, you guys. The government has no problem. Like, they want to censor they want to censor, like, I've had videos taken down. That's why I was trying to tell you, Muse News, about some of the stuff that, we want to say, but we can't say because they have taken my videos down. I used to have a channel. Me and Chad had a channel a long time ago. And they took that shit down, took the whole channel down, just for speaking the truth. But they want to censor us for speaking the truth, and they want to do all this shit, but they have no problem letting, I want to say, now do not quote me on this, but I want to say it's like 48% or some crazy number of the internet is all porn. And that's fine. They're fine with that. They're fine with that. They want that shit out there. They want, trafficking and all this stuff. All this stuff is fine for them. Like, they want that shit out there. But you can't have any truth seekers out there because they want to shut all of us up. And that is such crap. Yeah, exactly, Muse News. Exactly. Me and Chad, when we started our first channel, listen to this. Have you guys ever heard of the name Casey Esiek? Let me know. Have you ever heard of her? Yes, everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe and please consider becoming a member of the family. Okay, no. Okay, so there was this lady. Listen to this, you guys. There was this lady, but you can look her up. There's actually a documentary somewhere that you can find and watch. Karma, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, so Casey Esiek was her name. Now, she freaking cured cancer. Now, listen, this gets really crazy. So she didn't do the standard medicine. She was all like herbal medicines and all like, listen, you don't want this shit that the government's trying to push on you. Okay, so listen. So she had all these people that she was helping. Well, the government shut her down. They were like, nope, you can't help any more patients. And then what happened was she got a list. They were like, okay, you want some patients? Here, we'll give you some patients. So they sent her, oh my gosh, I can't remember the exact number. But they sent her these patients who were terminal. Like, they had like weeks to months to live. They were terminal. They were all going to die. Their doctor said there was nothing else that could be done for them. They went to this woman. She worked with them. I shit you not. She cured them. The government came to her and they were like, nope. They were like, you can't do any of this. They took all of her they took everything she had, right? They took her to court because they were trying to go after her and say that what she was doing was, what's the word? Hold on, let me get this out and then so they took everything from her. Well, what happened was they took her to court one day. And they were like, you're lying. You cannot say that you cured cancer. This is all, bullshit, yada, yada, yada. So you know what happened though? There was like, I want to say there was 80 people. I could be wrong on that number, but I want to say there was 80 people that showed up in court that day. I shit you not. Every one of them was terminal. They were all supposed to be dead. They were all cured. And they freaking killed, they took everything from this woman and then they killed her. Now, they won't tell you that they killed her, but they did. You know why? Because they weren't making any money off of it. Do you know cancer research? And Chad was talking about this. Cancer research. They've been looking for a cure for cancer for how long? They've collected how much money claiming it was for cancer research, right? So insane. They've collected billions and billions of dollars for cancer research and didn't come up with a cure. They've never cured cancer. You know why? Because cancer makes money. Because cancer makes big pharma money. Who profits off of big pharma? The gosh darn politicians who are in Big Pharma's pocket. Right? I mean, it makes sense, you guys. Duh. Of course there's a cure for cancer, but they're not going to release it to us. They're not going to release it to us. They are never going to do that. You know why? Like I said, money, 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 money. And that is bullshit. Once people realize that the government is not out for you, the government does not care about you, then you'll be in a better spot, because that's reality. Yep, no cure for the common cold. You know what's crazy though? There's no cure for cancer after all of these years. But they came out, now don't get mad at me, anybody, but they came out with um the big V in less than a year. That does not happen, you guys. Mayor. Oh, we got to move over here. My computer's dying. I don't know. I swear it was fully charged when I started this. Okay, there. Hi, Tina. Hi, everybody. Thank you for just coming in. Okay. I really like our Sunday chats, you guys. I really do. I like just sitting here and talking with you guys and not having to, pull shit up and be on top. I just like to be able to chill with you guys. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, some of the stuff that has gone on is crazy. Oh, thank you, Muse News. Right, Jesse Lynn, I'm the same way. To each their own. Chat and chill Sundays. Exactly, sugar. Um Oh, I know, Stephanie, and that's the problem, Steffi, is if you don't go along with what they say, then yeah, then they're against you. If you're out there talking about, oh, you don't need that $500 a month medication when you can cure that shit with this tea. That's what Casey did. She had Essiac tea. Look that up. Essiac tea. It was her own tea blend that she made, and that is what she used to cure cancer. That's why it was called Essiac tea. But you can't even get that now because they destroyed all her paperwork. They destroyed everything she had. They destroyed her everything. I couldn't live without meat. If I'm being honest, I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know how. Like, again, to each their own. I'm fine. It's everybody has a Yes, thank you. Let me pull that up. But I'm serious, you guys. You need to look up that story because it's crazy. I know, Dilly. I know. Seriously. I thought about that too, you guys. I'm going to get some coffee cups. I didn't know if you guys would be interested. I'm going to get some coffee cups and put the CNY family design on them. And then, I would like to, to try to sell them like for like, $3.99 maybe for a mug, which I don't think is bad. Oh, that'd be cool, you guys. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And then we could have them on Sundays. And, you know, I also would like to get some stuff made, but it takes, I'm not there yet. I know, Dilly. Steak and taters. Stephanie, I don't either, honestly. Whoops. I prefer not to go to the doctors if I don't have to. Yeah, that's what, crap. I went too far to go. I lost it. Oh, right here. See, that's the problem though with a lot of these things. Um, Christy, I just want to say thank you for everything I do and for being the best channel on YouTube advocating for Kylie. We love you. Oh, thank you, Sugar. I love you guys too. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. Um, but yeah, and not for nothing, but they don't want anything done where they're not benefiting from. Like, look at Tesla. He created this freaking energy. Everybody could have had free electricity, right? It would have been endless. They were like, absolutely not. You can't do that. We ain't going to make any money off it. So they took all his shit and killed him too. Thank you, Jessie Lynn. Oh my God, Steffi. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, anybody that's ever come out and tried to help, like actually help, the government and the feds shut them right down. They were like, absolutely not. Damn, Mayor, where do you live? You guys, oh my gosh, there is so much shit in the foods right now. I mean, there is so many cancer causing chemicals inside the foods, especially processed foods. Like, people don't even realize how much. Oh, LA. Yeah, gas is ridiculous. Back to good. I can see you. I might have missed your other chat or your other thing, though. I'm sorry. Um, there's so much cancer causing shit in the foods and the cancer causing chemicals. And look at Skittles, right? Skittles has a huge lawsuit against them right now because there's a chemical in there that actually alters your DNA. But you know what? The government says put that shit on the shelf anyway. Parents will keep buying it for their kids. Put that shit out there. Oh my gosh, you guys, speaking of nano stuff, I have a video that I did Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you. Did any of you guys from last week, did any of you guys go back and watch any of my old videos? Danielle, oh my gosh, I know. Yeah. And the problem is people don't want to accept that. Like people are like, "Oh shit, you're crazy, lady." The government wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put cancer-causing chemicals in our foods. They wouldn't, put cancer-causing chemicals and spray them in the sky so they fall down into our rainwater. I mean, for that shit don't happen. You're crazy. That I like chicken too, but we have our own chickens. Exactly, kill shot. I'm with you. Yeah. You take out all the processed foods with all those cancer causing chemicals in it. There's yeah, nano, yes, yes, there is. Mm-hmm. Oops. Damn. I mean, think about this, you guys, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but think about this, right? When I was in school, autism, there was maybe one in 30 kids, right, that had autism. Now, autism is like one in three or one in four. It's so insane. And I believe that, again, this is just my opinion, but I believe that is from the shit that they put in the foods, the shit that they spray from the sky, and then the shit that goes down into the drinking water. Like, people can call me crazy. You guys can say, listen, you're batshit crazy. But that's what hey, it's been linked to so many things. Yeah, autism is like an all-time high, you guys. And why is that? It's not because of, I mean, you're not, it's because of the shit that they're giving you. It's because of the big V's. It's because of the stuff that your kids are getting, like kids are taking in. Okay, well, maybe I was a little off on the number, but it's very high. It is very high right now. And not only that, but if you go on like your phone every day, look at all the freaking recalls every single day. Why do we have an FDA? Why do we have inspections when foods are being passed through these inspections and being sold to the consumers when they're clearly come on, contaminated? I mean, it's insane, but they pass that shit off anyway. Exactly. And you know what else? Oh my gosh, some people probably like you guys probably never expected when I was making these Kylie videos and then I did these Sunday chats. You guys probably didn't even expect that, you know, that I was like this. I don't call myself a conspiracy theorist because I hate that word because the fact is that a lot of this conspiracy theories that people want to say are actually proven as fact. Um, but you guys probably didn't expect that. That's the thing. Once your eyes are really open, you can't unsee the things that you've seen. Like you can never get that out of your, that is what it is. Yep. I call it a realist too. And not for nothing, you guys, but every ailment you have, the doctor gives you a prescription, right? The doctor gives you a medicine. And then you get side effects from that medicine. So they give you another medicine to counteract the side effects. And then you get side effects from that, and they give you another. So it's just a cycle. It's just a cycle of them making you sick. You're not getting any better, and they're making money. Now, again, this is my opinion. To each their own. This is my opinion. I'm not trying to sway anybody. I'm just telling you what I think. That's what I tried to do when I started this channel. And I made the videos that I made because I was like, okay, now that I've been awakened to what the world is really like, I want to help other people. I'm like, if I can help one other person to open their eyes and to realize what's really going on, then I feel like I've done something. And you know what's crazy is me and Chad were just talking about this last night because I know before, listen, when I was making my videos before Kylie case, I may have had 100 people in my life. Sometimes I had 80 people in my lives. But you know what? I helped, like, people were like, "Oh, you helped me. Thank you so much for helping me see this. I didn't notice this before, but now I'm awake to it. So thank you so much." Like, I felt like I was helping people. But I told Chad last night, I'm 4 months into Kylie's case, and I don't feel like I've helped anybody. I don't get any. I mean, we didn't get justice for her, so I don't feel like I helped anybody. And that's hard for me because that's what I want to do. I want to help people. But I don't feel like I've done that, in this case. Like, who did I help? I didn't get justice for Kylie. Chad's like, you're Chad's like, you're a YouTuber. Like, it's not your job to get justice. It's your job to talk about it, to point things out. It's the prosecutors, it's the, cops. It's their job to get justice. But oh, Aaron, thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better because I really, it's hard. Oh, thank you. So I try, you guys, but that was that was my initial thing when I started. Let me pull that up. Chad's right. Your job is to keep her story alive and shine light on the dark places. Aw, you guys, Muse News. Thank you. I tried, but I don't feel like I helped Kylie at all. And I'm not trying to get you guys, it's not a, oh, pity me type of thing. It's just that, we didn't get justice in this case. I mean, it's Candy. I was just talking. Um, oh, thank you, Aaron. I was just talking to my kids yesterday about this because, my son was like, well, how old do people live to be? Do people live to be 100 and, 20? And I was like, I said back in the day, and I've said before to you guys, I keep it real with my kids. I really do. Um, karma. Um, but he was like, I was like, well, I said back in the day, I go, people used to live to be a lot longer, or people used to live to be a lot older, and they did. But now, like I said, with all of this stuff, all of this poison that's in the world. Oh, Steffi, thank you so much for the super sticker. Um, thank you, you guys. But I'm like, now with all this stuff, and I tell my kids, like I tell them, I keep it real with them. I'm like, You can't eat, like, they'll be like, well, can I have this? I'll be like, no. And they're like, why? I'm like, because there's this, and this in it, because they're trying to, because they're trying to make everybody sick. Like, I just keep it real. I hope so. Do you know? I mean, I really do. I mean, ginger, turmeric is really good for you. Iodine, if you, okay, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Let me say this before I tell you this. I'm not a doctor of any kind. So I'm just telling you some of the stuff that I use. But iodine is being taken out of all the foods. And iodine is a good thing for you. So I take iodine, I take turmeric. Um, Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. It's also good for your immune system. Um, oh, good. Yeah, Texas. I think that, you need to, our job is to prepare our kids for the real world. And unfortunately, this is the real world. Um, but colloidal silver, I take that, but I get the gel silver. Um, and it's so good for you. Oh my God, it does so many good things for you. So many good things. There's actually this site, and I'm not, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not getting paid by these people, but this is a site that I trust. And it's called My Doctor Suggests. That's what it's called. My Doctor Suggests. And they have colloidal silver. They have the gel kind. They got the liquid kind. I have the gel and the liquid. I take 2 teaspoons of the liquid every day. It's so good for you. Seriously. And then there's some other things that I take. One day I'll go through it with you. I'll pull it all out, and heck yeah, it's really good. Yes, karma. I don't know how you guys feel about, but I also have this, what the hell's it? Hold on, let me grab it out of my cupboard. I'll tell you.
Mom,
What, baby?
want to go grocery shopping?
Yeah, in just a little while.
And then
I thought you were reading. I thought you were still reading. And you're going. Okay. Yeah. Do you know if you have been wanting to try it, you should. I mean, I'm not telling you, but my doctor suggests online is a really good place to get it. I also take Living Defense Plus, um, enteric microbial balance support. But it's good for gut health. So, and your gut health is very important. Yep, no problem. Yes, let me put that up there. Again, I will say it again. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I'm not stating anything as fact. Dilly, I do not. I'm going to get one though, because I've had people say, where can I send you stuff? So I am going to get a P.O. box. Oh, thank you, sugar. Yes, Mary, stay away from prepackaged stuff. Have you guys ever had that kombucha? That's also really good for you. But it freaking tastes terrible. I've tried to drink it. It's so hard for me to drink, but it's so good for you. I call BS. Yeah, me too. It was so disgusting, but it's so good for you. Sugar is, we were talking about this last night. Sugar is like one of the worst things that, like, sugar should be considered a drug. Seriously, because it's so freaking, it takes such a toll on you. Candy, it does taste bad. It does. I'm not going to lie to you. At least I know we all have different tastes, but it tastes bad to me. But I can't drink a whole bottle of it. I can get maybe like half a bottle down. Super greens are really good. Yep. Oh, green tea is really good for you too. Honey, if you can get like all natural honey, not the honey that they sell in the store that's in the little bear jar. That shit is not real honey. I'm talking real pure honey. That is so good for you. And that's one of the best things you can take for your own immunity. Oh my gosh, laughing stock. I'm not gonna lie. Me and my me and my daughter. So I had looked it up, and like apple cider vinegar is so good for you. It's so healthy for you. Like your body loves it. I tried to take a spoonful of it the other day. Oh my god. It did not turn out well at all. Where did my coffee go? I just got to say it again. I so enjoy these Sunday chats with you guys. I really do. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, Karma, because I cannot drink that. But I've always been one of those that's like, think for yourself. Don't believe everything you're told. Do your own research on it. Um, and I'm a firm believer in that, 100%. Like, don't believe shit just because people tell it to you. Do your own research on it, and then, decide if it's right for you. That's what I say. I've never had sourdough bread. Nope, never had a panini. Uh, I haven't had a lot of, like, I don't know. I'm not a new trier. I'm not a trier of foods. Very, like, I don't know. But, anyways, what, baby? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yep. Love you. Okay. No, I've never had sourdough bread. Okay. Anyways. Not for anyone who has had sourdough. Okay. Now, does anybody else have anything that they want to discuss before we end today's chat? But I do want you guys to look up that Casey Estiak if after this, if you've never heard it. It's a good story. I mean, it's not how it ended, but oh, thank you, Dilly. Yep, I actually have some matcha tea. Matcha tea is good for you. I'm not big on I like sun tea. Like I like good old fashioned, like plain sun tea with no sugar, just straight tea. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great Sunday too. I have to go grocery shopping today and get some stuff done. Um, oh, Muse News, thank you. Yeah, mold's really bad. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Thank you, you guys. No, I'm not batshit crazy. uh, all right. So I love you guys. Oh, and I did want to tell you, probably not tomorrow because I gotta Chad's gonna make me take a day off. But yeah, but so probably won't be Monday, but it'll not tomorrow, but the next day. So Tuesday, I'm gonna do an only members live for all my members. So if you want to consider becoming a member, please do so. That'll be awesome. And anybody that can donate to the channel or wants to donate to help out our family, I'm gonna put the links. They're not in there right now, but I do actually. Hold on, give me 1 second, you guys. Please hold on a second. Let me do something real quick. I just got to, because I know a lot of people have trouble finding it. Sorry, hold on. Okay. All right. So anybody that wants to and can make a donation to help out our family, the links are down in the description below. So again, I want to thank you guys so much. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. I really enjoy our Sunday chats. I can't wait till next Sunday. And if anybody has a poem or a story or anything that they want to share, just let me know. Get that to me somehow. Praying protection to speaking big farm is super brave. I mean, they kill so many people every year, and it pisses me off that they just get away with it. I think that's my problem with the Kylie case too, you guys, is that, it's not that it's that we've seen so much corruption happen, and it's so hard to just walk away from that. Oh, sugar, geez. I know, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But yeah, you can't be like that. You have to do your own research on stuff. Yes, Lisa, every Sunday we do a chat. We do coffee and chat on Sundays. So we'll be here next Sunday. And, oh, Karma, I'm with you. Okay, so yeah, I got to get this so I can get my stuff done and I can go grocery shopping. But please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Hey, Saifa. You did? Oh my gosh. You gotta send that to me or let me know. Like, I'll check my Twitter or whatever. Yes, God bless everybody. Thank you so much for being here. There's just hit that join button if you want to become a member of the family. Okay, thank you, Saifa. And like I said, if you want to donate, links are down in the description below. There's a lot of freaking connections to Hawaii there. So we're going to look into that. But like I said, not tomorrow, but the next day, I will be doing a members only live. So please look for that. All right, Karma. And you guys all have a very, very good day. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Have a good day.